In 7 years, tonight in Stockholm, with some 50,000 lucky fans filling Sweden's biggest arena. And the show was filled with choreography and plenty of wardrobe changes. And if you couldn't make it to Stockholm, perhaps you'll get your chance when the tour arrives stateside in July. And that's Nightline for this evening. You can catch our full episodes on Hulu. We'll see you right back here same time tomorrow. Thanks for the company, America. Good night. Friday night.
Because, like I said, we were in Sweden and we played one show, but because it's the one show a month,
Gordy's is full of heart, humor, and action.
Thank you.
Okay. It's one of Marvel's best films ever.
And you're just telling me now? I didn't want you to get freaked out. Freaked out? Like that.
Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, rated PG-13, in theaters everywhere now.
It's Live with Kelly and Mark. Today, check it out. We have Sly and the Family Stallone. Plus, our I Love Mom Week continues with a new look for Laurie Gelman, courtesy of daughter Misha. And get ready for part 2 of Mark's Italian soccer adventure. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Mark Consuelo.
Good morning. It's Wednesday, May 10th. Good morning. Oh my gosh. Participatory. Guys, we're a little tired. We did not get a lot of rest last night. We had an incident in our house. Not going to name names, but the fire department came. New York's bravest we spent time with. Mark and I have reached. What did you do, Mark? That's very funny. Yes. Actually, surprisingly, nothing.
Nothing.
It was not his fault.
There's nothing like being awakened at 2 a.m. by the alarm going off, and we have this thing that says fire, fire, fire.
And then it goes, and then there's also a secondary alarm that goes, beep, beep.
Yeah.
It was, and then, so we've got the fire alarm going off.
I'm trying to get it to turn off. I don't remember the code. I knew the code.
Anybody here ever know their code? No. But you need it when you need it, don't you?
You need it when you need it.
It should be taped to every wall. It should be tattooed on your spouse's forehead.
I had it laminated and put in drawers next to our bedside because I thought that would be really, really good. I couldn't find it, and you're also just you're just disoriented at that time in the morning. So I go downstairs, I'm playing, and the fire department shows up.
Oh. Well, no, the man on the phone says, it's important when the man on the phone says, "Is this Mrs. Consuelos?" And I say, "Yes." And he says, "We're receiving reports of an alarm. Can I have your code?" So I just started saying words. I just start saying
secret password, right?
Things. Our secret passwords are safe word. I start saying all kinds of crazy things on the phone. Is it this? Is it that? It was like the worst final round of Jeopardy.
The kids come downstairs.
Lola's texting me first. What's that sound?
Well, oh my gosh. If there was a real fire, you think you want to teach your daughter better that first of all, teach her what a fire alarm sounds like, because you would hate for there to be an actual fire and a smoke alarm goes off, and the first thing that she thinks the first thing you should think is, I got to get the fuck out of this house. There's a fire. Her first thought is, what's that sound? What if there was a real fire and you guys are trying to get out and she's like texting you? Her first thing is not, I'm going to get out of bed and go run. My first thing is, I'm going to pick up my phone and stay in bed and text my mom, what's that sound? It's the damn fire alarm. It's funny now, but if there was a real fire, that's a problem.
Lola's texting me first. What's that sound? What's that sound? As if the words fire, fire.
And so I'm trying to get it off. The guys come in, and they're
These are
the New
men.
York City
These are
Fire
New York's
Department.
bravest.
He's a guy.
Real men.
And
And by the way,
and I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. I'm trying to look a little tougher. I'm gonna try to look, but these guys
I've
are
got
so
photos.
tough.
I've got photos that Lola took from the stairwell. Here's Mark and Joaquin trying to look brave in front of New York City's bravest. Yeah, they're helping out. Yeah.
And so the alarm's going off. He says, "Do you know the code to turn it off?" I said, "I think I." And then finally I get it. I turn it off, but the one just keeps going off. He goes, "You don't know how to turn this off?" I go, "I don't. Can you help?" And they're going through the keypad. And I said, he asked, "Are any of them else going off and throughout the house?" I said, "I think it's just this one." And so he goes, "Do you have a ladder?" I said, "Yeah."
First, one of the younger guys, and by younger, I mean these guys, we've reached the age now where firefighters are our children's ages. Okay? And so he gets his pickaxe. And I was at first sort of motionlessly just staring at him, wondering how that's all going to play out, right?
So Joaquin gets the ladder. The head guy, who's like
the captain,
yeah, closer to our age, but probably much younger.
Much younger than us, but still in our. We would be friends with his parents.
Yeah, but he's the dad of all of them.
He's the dad of
all those guys.
But still, he would be the son of our parents.
Yeah.
Okay?
He gets up there, turns it, pulls it out. It stops. Thankfully, it stops. He looks at it. He goes, "It expired April 2023.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's interesting.
So then I look at it, and I don't see words there, much less an expiration date. And I said, "How do you know it?" I'm thinking he just conjured up, because he's a firefighter. He knows by feel. He felt the head of the alarm and was like, "This expired in April of 2023. And I'm thinking to myself, how does he know that? And he says,
It's the fine print.
It says so right here. I get my glasses. I put my glasses on. I still see nothing. So, that's a separate issue.
Yeah.
But Lola also took.
We have a video?
Lola took video last night of, I guess, the fire department outside. I think we have it. Oh, yeah, it was a whole thing. And then you see sort of the disappointment on the faces of everyone. We feel like we've let them down.
Right.
Because there is no fire. There's not even smoke.
It went through the house.
Yes.
So it's a good reminder. Check your batteries. I know we usually say that spring forward and fall back.
Right.
Check your batteries. Check your CO2 alarms. And thank God for these guys. It was within 2.5 minutes they were at our house.
Yeah.
We should have made them something, some food or
I wanted to
coffee.
make them something. I wanted to.
Yeah. But thank you.
They clearly wanted to leave. I mean, they were in no mood. They were like,
So even if you want to go to bed after that and you know nothing's wrong, you just can't get back to bed. So we stayed up for probably another hour or two.
We played that game that if we go to bed right now, we'll still have 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
If we go to bed right now, we'll still have an hour and a half of sleep. If we go to bed right now, should we go to bed? Maybe it's better if we don't go to bed.
Yeah.
It was that kind of night.
Yeah.
It was really that kind of night.
Well, today's a new day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Today's a new day. And it's beautiful out. Look at this weather report. Look at that. It's gonna be 80 and 83 in the next 2 days.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Sunny.
What are y'all doing in here? Didn't you hear the weather report? You know what we should do?
What should we
Here's
do?
what we should do.
What's that?
We should send the fire department boxes of cronuts because today the
We should do
cronut
that.
turns 10.
Oh, yeah.
The cronut turns 10. We gave the cronut its television debut right here on this show. Did you know? Do any of you know what a cronut is? I guess some of you don't. You're not from here.
I feel
We
like
were looking for
it.
it. Or you may have brought it home for me.
Yeah.
I think I brought you home cronuts.
What is the cronut?
So a
for all this-
cronut, for those of you not from New York City, a cronut is a croissant and a donut hybrid. It takes the best, fattiest, flakiest parts of the croissant and mates it with the fattiest, most fried,
We have
most
them right
delicious
there.
part.
Yeah, warm.
Yes, we do. Oh, they're warm.
They were this morning.
They were this morning.
Yes, we definitely have to send a fire department.
Would you like to
Oh, I'm gonna eat it.
indulge?
Yeah, I'm gonna eat it.
Cheers. Okay. We'll pass around what's left for you.
Oh, a jelly crow.
Oh, there's got jelly inside.
I love jelly.
Do yourself a favor.
Don't get a jelly donut.
Go out and get a cronut today. For sure.
We've got to get you. Let's see. There's news items here that I should have read before I ate.
Put in the comments. Do you like jelly inside your donut?
Dominique Ansell's. He's the creator of this. Where's his shop?
Downtown.
Yeah, I know it's downtown. I know it's in Soho, but I was looking for the address. Anyway, there used to be 200 to 300 people every day outside waiting for the cronuts when they first came upon the city 10 years ago.
Now Dunkin' Donuts
And
makes
then
one,
other pastry chefs, Scott Wise, started making their own version of the cronuts.
Imitators.
but there's only one original.
But they're still delicious. I mean, it's like there was one pizza originally, and then suddenly, Anyway, this Saturday and Sunday, the bakery will donut 10% of sales of the cronut towards City
Did you say-
Harvest Shares
Well,
Lunch
donate or
Fights
donut?
Hunger
You
campaign.
say they'll
So-
donut?
They'll donut,
Donate.
yes, donate. They'll donate.
They'll donut.
Did I say donut?
Yes.
Which is very nice.
Did I mention that the fire brigade was at my house at 2 o'clock?
The fire brigade. You know, that usually happens when I'm out of town.
I know.
Fire alarm goes off.
Imagine you're surprised that you had to endure it this time.
I'm so glad I was there.
Every time our fire alarm has gone off, Mark Consuelos has been out of town.
Yeah.
And I am running through the house, looking for the codes, trying to figure out why it won't go off. Mark will then get a phone call from the alarm company in whatever country he's in to tell him that there's a fire alarm.
And I
going
immediately
on.
know what kind of night I'm going to have. What kind of conversation I'm going to have.
What kind of conversation?
Well, you know, it's a very empathetic one, obviously. Very empathetic one.
Are you riddled with guilt sometimes?
Yeah. Speaking of blood in the water, here we go. All right. The Knicks are up against it. They come home tonight against the Heat. They're down 3-1.
Tonight's the night they rebound.
They're down 3-1. They can't lose a game. They have to win the next 3 games.
Okay.
When a team is down 3-1, they lose 95% of the time.
Okay.
We are the 5%.
That's right. We are New York.
We are
New York.
5%.
And just across the river here,
You know what?
the Devils.
Some of these people are not New York.
Yeah, that's what we are. The Devils are in the same situation. The Devils against the Hurricanes are down 3-1, and they got to come back.
Showwise is highly
Very.
invested in that. I don't know if we should go to the billboard or if I should talk
A
about.
lot going on.
I know we do have a lot going on today.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Guys, the Stallones are here. And I mean, all of them. Let me tell you something. Sly better tread lightly because he is surrounded by women today.
Yes, he is.
Okay? And he better not look to you
No,
for any
I'm not
help.
going to. I Love Mom Week continues with Misha Gelman, makes over Laurie Gelman. Can't wait to see that. Yeah.
Can I just say that I Love Mom Week has taken a twist here on the show? I Love Mom
I
Week
torture
used to
mom.
feature moms that we would give makeovers to.
A lazy boy
or
chair.
A lazy boy chair.
Yeah.
We would volunteer. we would renovate their house. Now, in the new and improved Gelman regime, we celebrate I Love Mom Week by making fun of the moms right here in the house.
I think Misha's going to do a good job.
Yeah,
I think Misha did a good job. Yeah. Ella did a great job.
Yes, but we are like hostages in these videos.
Yes.
I don't know about Laurie, but I had no idea what was going on. I just know my daughter put me in a mini skirt and then pinned it shorter.
Micro.
Plus, we're going to see part 2 of Mark's trip to Italy. And can I say something?
Yes. Tell me.
Listening to you even speak Italian for 3 seconds on that video.
Yeah. Does it do something to you?
Made me feel a certain way. Yes. It made up for that fire alarm battery that you should have changed.
You know, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. It wasn't my fault last night. You didn't make me feel like it was my fault.
That's for today on the air.
Okay.
She's waiting.
All right. What time is it?
It's time for Grow Forest Spring Trivia. That was our trivia dancer, Natalie Monroe from Georgia.
There you go, Natalie.
And her partner.
Let's say hello to Patricia Locke from Wyoming, Minnesota, who watches us on KARP.
Whoa.
How you doing, Patricia?
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Mark.
Good
Hi,
morning.
good morning.
Wait a minute.
All
I
right,
wanna
you know how this game is played, right?
I want to dance.
Patricia, we are counting on you.
I want to dance with my belly bouncing.
She's waiting.
All right. What time is it?
It's time for Grow Forest Spring Trivia. That was our trivia dancer, Natalie Monroe from Georgia.
There you go, Natalie.
And her partner.
Let's say hello to Patricia Locke from Wyoming, Minnesota, who watches us on KARP. How you doing, Patricia?
Hi, Kelly. Hi, Mark.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning. All right, you know how this game is played, right?
Yes.
Patricia, we are counting on you. And by we, I mean everyone in this room except for Mark.
And across America and Canada. You've given us 2 statements. One's true and one's false. We have 60 seconds to decide which is the truth. If you stump me, you will get a Kelly and Mark mug. All right. Here are Patricia's 2 statements. Olivia Newton-John rode my horse in a parade in my hometown, or I played snare drum in my high school marching band.
Okay. How did it?
You know how we do it here on the KC podcast. I'm going to guess first, and you can too, and put in the comment section with no clues. Which one do you think? I'm going to say, again, I can't help but to say that she was in the marching band, but she didn't play snare drum. She played bass drum. I'm going to say the truth is, believe it or not, Olivia Newton-John rode my horse in a parade. I know it sounds crazy, but I'm going to go with that one.
Band.
Okay. How did it come about that Olivia Newton-John rode your horse?
In the parade. Or in your hometown.
In 1978, Olivia was invited to my hometown because my hometown is Olivia, Minnesota.
Okay.
And so there's always a parade, or, you know, the Olivia Corn Capital days.
Okay.
So she was the Grand Marshal.
Okay.
And needed to ride a horse. And since I have a beautiful horse, and it's very calm, it was very calm. It's not here anymore.
Aww.
It's a very calm, wonderful horse. So she rode my horse.
What was your horse's name?
What was my horse's name?
Yes.
Brownie.
Okay, Brownie. Okay, you played the snare drum. And how did you like that?
What do we need to know
I liked
about it?
it. I liked the snare drum, but it was kind of like torture marching as a band. Because
Okay.
they made you wear black wool uniforms and spats and big fuzzy hats. And then, in Minnesota, it's like 100 degrees. And so it was kind of like torture.
Yeah,
but I still liked it.
That sounds like it. Here's the thing.
Yeah, here's the thing with me, too. I'll go first, Mark. Thank you very much, if you don't mind. The thing with the band is she slowed down her speech, or appeared to, as if she was reading the description off a piece of paper. So now the two things you have to think are, A, does she not know what entails in a marching band uniform, and this was part of her lie? And so she slowed down because she was reading it off a piece of paper. She said, you had to wear a black wool strap and long pants with a jacket, like that. Or, so that means that it was a lie because she was reading it off. Or was it the truth, but she was trying to throw them off the scent and say it slow on purpose to lead them down the line to thinking she's reading it because it's a lie, when really it's the truth. Like, if you know everything about Mexican food, you're like, they had tamales, enchiladas, and agua frescas, but you're saying it like that. So is she purposely pretending to sound like she's reading it off a piece of paper to fool them? So is she trying to, is she reading it, or is she pretending to read it? So they need to say if she's trying to mind fuck them. There's something about the way it didn't seem authentic. It seemed like she purposely was reading it slow to throw him off the scent. Plus, she also seemed like she was purposely talking slow and taking up a lot of time about the Olivia Newton-John parade, riding the horse in the parade, because she didn't want to say that much about the band. She wanted them to have facts about one and then not have a lot, so they had to do a coin flip about the second one. Almost like she knew the one that she wasn't talking about, she didn't trust herself to lie about it. And in that case, that would be the lie, which means that she was reading it off the paper, which would be a lie. Or did she purposely want to lie about Olivia Newton-John, but not tell the truth about the marching band because she knew that she couldn't lie about the marching band? It would be too truthful. This is a hard one. I don't know why I'm going to say that. I'm going to stick with Olivia Newton-John. Riding the horse is the truth. It is. And that the marching, no, it isn't. It's the truth. The marching band's the truth. I'm changing it. The Olivia Newton-John is a lie, because you would think that's so absurd. That has to be the lie. So they're going to guess the truth. And when they guess the truth, they're wrong because it is a lie. All right. I think that she was pretending to read it off of paper on purpose to fool them. And the reason she didn't talk about it is because she couldn't lie about it. She's not a good liar. Or she couldn't lie about, she can lie about something she doesn't. She can lie about a lie, but she can't lie about the truth. I think playing the snare drum in the marching band is the truth. And if they asked her questions, she would come up with so much oblivious stuff. She'd stick to the truth. It'd be so overwhelmingly honest. She just knows her own tell. She recognizes her own flaws in her lying abilities. So I'm going to say, and my final answer is, and we'll see if Mark agrees, that played snare drum in my marching band was the truth. Olivia Newton-John rode my horse in a parade is a false. This is the truth, and I'm trying to have her lose. That's what I think is the truth. All right, let's see what we got. What's Mark's going to say? He says the thing is. Now you can go, Mark.
Kind of like torture, but I still liked it.
That sounds like it. Here's the thing. When you ask someone a question and they repeat the question back to you before they answer it, that usually means they're lying. All right. But you know that. And maybe you did that on purpose to throw me off, because that was an awful long pause for this dog, this horse that you love so much, Brownie. Okay, so all right.
And Brownie is kind of, you know what? And Brownie, and also Brownie is like not really a common horse name. Not to say I know what common horses' names are, but Brownie's such doesn't sound like your typical horse name. And I don't know why. Why do I think she's maybe like standing in the kitchen or sitting in a kitchen, and she just happens to like have brownies out, or she's like, oh, she's stalling for time. What's my horse's name? Brownie. And like, I don't know why. I could just picture like a plate of brownies in her kitchen, like homemade brownies or something on the cupboard with one of those glass domes or something. You know what I mean? She made brownies and they're out for, I don't know. She said brownie because she's in a kitchen and she never expected that question. She didn't prepare for it. You know, clip clop, right? Give me a break. I think she's looking at some brownies in her kitchen.
Because that was an awful long pause for this dog, this horse that you love so much, Brownie. Okay, so all right. Don't yuck my yum.
Every day you play this game, it is giving me a window into your psyche. And
well, the question is, after 25 years, how come you don't know it already?
Love so much, Brownie. Okay, so all right. Don't yuck my yum.
Every day you play this game, it is giving me a window into your psyche, and you become more and more apparent to me every day.
Okay, Patricia, I think you try to throw me off. I think you try to throw me off. So I'm saying I think the one that's true is that Olivia Newton-John rode your horse in your hometown.
I never had a horse.
But she was, and she did visit our town because it was named Olivia. She was in the parade, but she didn't ride a horse.
Okay, Patricia.
I got it right.
I think you try to throw me off. I think you try to throw me off. So I'm saying I think the one that's true is that Olivia Newton-John rode your horse in your hometown.
I never had a horse. I never had a horse. She was in Olivia, and she was in the parade.
I overthought it. I'm overthinking it. See, nobody's as diabolical as I am. So she said
you are
initial gut.
Go with my initial gut. Well, I'm happy you won the mug.
Okay, yes.
Thank you. Patricia, I'm actually happy you won the mug. Deja's going to spin the wheel to see what else you're playing.
Can I just ask you, and I mean, obviously you could lie, please be honest. When you said brownie, are you anywhere near your kitchen where you happen to be looking at brownies and that was the first thing you came to your head because you were looking around the kitchen?
Patricia, you'll never know how happy it makes me that you got that mug. You're playing for, listen to this, a trip for two to the Buccaneer in St. Croix. 7 days and 6 nights in a deluxe oceanfront room. It includes 3 meals daily. That's all the meals.
That's all the meals.
As a prize valued at $9,500, you have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck, Patricia.
All right, Patricia, well played. Here we go. On yesterday's show, during the All My Children Challenge, how many weddings did we say the character Erica Kane had on All My Children?
11!
11.
Nice!
Congratulations! You and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Buccaneer in St. Croix. Founded in the 17th century and family-run for generations, the Buccaneer in St. Croix is both historic and modern, blending old-world charm with warm hospitality and the amenities expected by today's traveler. The Buccaneer is a premier destination resort for golf, tennis, water sports, weddings, honeymoons, and family vacations. Your prize is valued at approximately $9,500.
All right, congratulations, Patricia.
Double winner.
Double winner.
Yeah, sure, you won the trip to St. Croix, but you also won that mug. Yes.
It's my 40th wedding anniversary in September.
Oh my God!
Oh, Patricia, don't tell your husband that you won this prize. Let him think that you surprised him, you bought him this trip, you know.
I don't know if he'll buy that.
I'm kind of a cheap ass hoe, as he likes to call me, because I'm flat like a gardening tool. But I was gonna say, oh, what's your husband's name? It's Brownie. There you go.
Just try.
Okay.
All right, thanks for playing.
Coming up next, the Stallone. Stick around.
Glad online. Our I Love Mom Week makeovers continue with Misha and Laurie Gelman. We'll follow Mark to Italy to see the outcome of the big soccer match. And coming up next, we meet Sly and the Family Stallone.
I'd like to speak to customer service.
Around here. Okay.
And none of the stuff you don't. Our sulfate-free collections smell incredible and leave your hair touchably soft and smooth. Herbal essences.
Hi.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
Herbal essences.
Oh, someone was smoking some weed.
Hi.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. Still eating our cronuts around here. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah. Hi.
Sorry about that.
Sorry. Still eating our cronuts around here. Okay. Are you ready? Yeah. Yo, Adrian, they have a new docu-series that we can't wait to watch. Please welcome the Stallone family. Sylvester.
Hey, it's all about the hoes. Hey, it's all about the girls. Look at all my hoes. Look at the girls. Hey, I don't want the attention. It's all about the hoes. I'm making them the next Kardashians, eh? Hey, well, you know, don't get the camera on me. I want you to get don't get the camera on me, get the camera on the girls, you know? Hey, these are my Kardashian hoes, you know? Put all the attention on them, and that way they can move out of my house, you know, and build me a statue, like all of us, with like loves and stuff, you know? Hey. The new Kardashians for the new generation.
Mom and Dad, you sit there. Other mom and dad, auntie and uncle will sit here. All right.
Wonderful. Yeah. How do they decide who sits where? Is the youngest at the end?
It's like Mom and Dad, you sit there.
I wanna come and make you scream. Ooh, baby. Okay, shake hands, and then you go to Mark. There you go, for the line. Oh, and then you go to
Mom and Dad, you sit there.
So the pink one was very, very like, I'm gonna get the third seat because I know I'm not getting one or two. She must be the oldest.
Mom and Dad, you sit there. Other mom and dad, auntie and uncle will sit here. All right. Wonderful. Let's get into it right now.
All right. So first question: which one of you is the Chloe, and which one of you wants to be the Kim? Because I don't think no one wants to be the Courtney. I mean, true. I mean, I guess the real question that everyone's always asking is like, are you just trying to copy what the Kardashians did? And are you hoping for that type of success where you can be like billionaires one day and you're trying to basically just do what they did? Follow us in our lives, 3 good-looking young girls, and you're going to just really exploit yourself to the world and to the masses and sell your soul to the devil for hundreds of millions of dollars, possibly billions. And you want cameras in your face and the whole world to basically let them into your private life and give up all of your privacy forever and ever and ever. And is that what you're trying to do? And are you the Kris Jenner trying to say, obviously you're older. You guys aren't like, teenagers, but you're not that much younger or older when they got started. Is that what you want to do? You want to be the next Kardashians where not only you have the rich, but you're giving up your entire privacy for the rest of your life, really.
Wow. Sit here. All right.
Wonderful.
Let's
people calling you
get
names.
into it.
You can't really trust people.
Girls, America wants to know, what is it like growing up with Rocky/Rambo as your dad?
Well, very early mornings, that's for sure. Early mornings, but the honest answer is he loves The Bachelorette. He loves Dancing with the Stars. He is a full girl dad.
He's
You
mean early mornings? What do you mean by early mornings?
He used to raise us like we were in the military. So we'd get up at 5 a.m. We would do sit-ups, push-ups, shot put. We're the biggest shot putters in high school. Swing a golf club. We did every sport in high school. Yeah. Every sport. We had a 6-pack when we were 13. So they knew how to throw a punch.
Yeah, of course.
And every single day. So they would jump rope, hit balls, swing a golf club. So they can actually play every sport.
Good. Yeah. I just want a one-stop shopping. If you're going to date my daughters, get ready for anything.
Right.
They shoot pool.
They shoot pool and everything. Okay.
That's the third time they mentioned pool.
Dating the daughters in a second, but I have to know, what is the story with taping a napkin to your forehead?
Oh my gosh.
That's a plosive sound. Now, when you try to get your voice out, you go, pow, pow. It's a pop sound, right? People go, oh, you're doing good. How? Oh, it's a pop. So I put a napkin over the face. They couldn't pop it up. And I can see their face. They failed me.
Push-ups.
And then pronunciation and to get our words out. Yep. And he'd always have them do like these kind of whimsical rhymes, like Thelonious Thistle. Do you remember that one?
Thelonious Thistle, sifter, 3,000.
To the dick of his thumb.
Or they had to recite Poe.
Once upon a midnight dream.
Upon a weekend weary. It's like,
While I nodded.
Our kids would have collapsed. They would have totally disintegrated under your regime.
There was a revolt.
There was.
You had tough rules. It sounds like that. But it sounds like when you let him take them to school, would he always take them to school?
No. So when I would go out of town for work, and it was like every month, I'd say, okay, it's your turn to take the kids to school. And he goes, and I said, Sly, you have to take them to school.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so he goes, okay, I'll take them to school. He wouldn't stop. He would take them to school, keep driving, and take them out to breakfast, maybe go to the driving range. I went to the gym with him one time in 4th grade.
So wait, what was the
I just thought reading and writing is overrated, and I just wanted to keep life simple.
You wanted to give them like a life experience.
Just keep it simple.
Yeah. He taught us what hooky was in the 3rd grade.
That's
a valuable life lesson, I think. Yes, of course.
The way I grew up.
Okay, we have so much more to get. There's so much more to talk about. We have to talk more with the Family Stallone when we return. Stick around.
Still ahead on Live. We'll follow Mark's adventure to Italy and see what happened after the big win.
I wonder if they go to the 4th division, do they get a new stadium or? Oh.
Hidden Valley Ranch makes pizza extra.
I think you're nervous to have Dad back.
I always get nervous. Yeah. I was like a fourth child. When you haven't been together for a couple weeks and it's almost like meeting up again, it's kind of fun because it's fresh, but then it's also like, is it still butterflies do you have? I always get butterflies when I see him. Really? Every time he sees you, drools over you. Yeah, he's obsessed with you. Mom's like, yeah, of course.
So, are you the Kim?
Just caught a butterfly.
That was a clip from the Family Stallone, which is your new series on Paramount Plus. I'm very excited.
It looks
for this.
beautiful. It's shot really well.
It's shot as if are you directing this?
He kind of did.
Sticking my 2 cents in down there, but we all kind of contribute. The girls really, it was their idea to get it going. I thought, okay, well, drag me in there because I love spending time with them. But I thought most times when you do a reality show, usually you're at a different part of your career. Okay, maybe this is a whole jump start something. I thought things are going really well now. I'm paying the electric bill. Things are okay. And I thought, why not now? Actually, while you're really peaking, Tulsa King just came out. So I thought, let's do it and see how it actually happens.
You're so right.
Like a documentary as opposed to, get these kids away from me. Right?
Well, you know what's interesting is that, you're coming home from Tulsa King. And Jennifer, I can relate to this. When your husband comes home after living away for a long time, there is a re-domesticating process that has to happen.
You have to get to know each other again.
Yes.
It's because you get used to living alone and then you get together again. You're like, who are you? You start
wearing name tags.
So we touched on this a little bit.
Yeah, the boyfriends, bringing them home to meet your folks or your dad for the first time. What's that like?
It's difficult. I mean, immediately most of the men fail at first sight because he goes in for the handshake and my dad pulls them in and says, next time, please my hand like a man.
Yeah, it's very important. It's the first thing to teach our boys handshakes.
And also sometimes we have to say to them, make sure.
Sorry, when Sly interrupts and mumbles at the same time, it's hard to fucking understand what he's saying.
My dad pulls them in and says, next time, please my hand like a man.
Yeah, it's very important. It's the first thing to teach our boys handshakes.
And also sometimes we have to say to them, make sure you say hello. Say hello. Yeah. Don't just stand in the corner just doing this. He's a little shy.
How do you feel about when the guy says, hey man? Is that a no-fly zone for you?
I've had him go, dude, hey, dude. I said, how about I rearrange your brain so that word never comes out? Dude?
Yeah.
Dude, really?
Mark's got a thing for that, too. If a guy says, hey, man, he's like, man.
But they can call you Sly or Sylvester, yes?
They try, and then they're corrected. Like I said,
you call him Sly. They call him.
I say, call me Arnold. Keep it fresh, guys.
Mark prefers Mr. Sir.
That's good. That's clever.
You can use that one if you want.
I will.
Yeah.
Mr. Sir.
Mr. Sir is good. We have to take another commercial break.
Wow.
But we're going to find out who has the eye of the tiger when we play a game with the Stallones. These puns write themselves. Tomorrow live at Sheeran. So I'll keep dancing with my. It's a pre-rinse.
I'll keep dancing with my. And I'll be dancing with my eyes closed.
Meat to protein-rich blue wilderness. More of what your dog goes wild for. Satisfy his primal desire. Go wild with Blue Wilderness, now with 20% more meat.
When you're ready for summer, but your AC isn't, help is just around the corner. Call now to get the best offer of the year. Buy your AC and get your furnace free. Trust ABC Plumbing, Sewer, Heating, Cooling, and Electric, and consider it done.
We wanted to play a little game with you called On the Slide, but before we do, I just heard this story about somebody breaking up by text.
And you guys written breakup text for individually all of us, for boys. So if you've gotten broken up with, it was probably my dad. He broke up with you, not us.
So your dad will break up with the boys on your behalf.
Well, he's a savant, I swear. When it comes to breakups, he is so well. And they get easy. It's, for some
He's
reason,
a great writer. He makes them
Do you
feel
make them feel good about it?
Yeah.
You try to.
Yeah, you gotta like pull them in. You like, Frank, come here. Hey, Morgan, come here. Hey, let me tell you something. You're a good guy. I really like you. I gotta tell you something though. My daughter's not really fond of you, man. I mean, look. I mean, she's a great girl. You're a great guy. But sometimes two great people are great for each other. You know. And, I mean, I gotta tell you something. I love my daughter so much, and I learned to like you too. You're a good guy, but I don't think it's gonna work out. She really doesn't feel like this has any long-term potential, and I just want to let you know that, you know, even though you won't be coming around to the house, it's you know, I still respect you. And hey, it's not your fault. You know, my daughter, she's very picky. She knows what she wants, and you know, I don't ever want you to look in the mirror and think that you're a bad guy, because you're not. You're actually a really good guy. You kind of remind me of Mick, you know? But here's the deal. And I really hate to be the one to break this, because you're a good guy, but she's not. It seems like, you know, she's just not interested in pursuing the relationship. But hey, maybe we grab a steak or something in a couple of weeks, you know? All right, hey, you need a ride? I can call a cab. Yeah, hey? My brother-in-law Paulie owns a cab company. I mean, it's not real. It's a front for a criminal organization. No? Okay. Hey, do you want to kiss my balls? No? Okay. Hey, I asked you. Just asking. A lot of people like to kiss.
It was probably
a lot of people like to kiss my balls. Sometimes I let them. That's how much I care about you. Yeah?
Heard this story about somebody breaking up by text.
And you guys written breakup text for individually all of us, for boys. So if you've gotten broken up with, it was probably my dad. He broke up with you, not us.
So your dad will break up with the boys on your behalf.
Well, he's a savant, I swear. When it comes to breakups, he is so well. And they get easy. It's, for some reason,
he's a great writer. He makes them feel
good about it?
Yeah.
You try to. Because you don't want to end up having a mass murder. I'll tell you that.
Okay, I want to get to this game because it's fun. Okay.
Okay, all the girls, you have your paddles. We're going to ask you some questions. Flip the paddle to whoever fits first, you know, with the question, and we'll keep moving forward.
Here we go.
Yep.
Who's the stricter parent?
Mom. Everyone, even I know that.
Parent.
You just got through talking about how your dad would let you skip school in 3rd grade and take you out for like breakfast.
We're going to ask you some questions. Flip the paddle to whoever fits first, you know, with the question, and we'll keep moving forward.
Here we go.
Yep.
Who's the stricter parent?
Who is the more neurotic parent?
That's saying something.
Who's better at fixing things?
Mom.
Yeah, okay.
I have the toolbox. He doesn't own a toolbox. I know furniture. I do everything. Yeah.
I have the toolbox. He bought the toolbox.
I have the toolbox. He doesn't own a toolbox. I know furniture.
By the way, toolbox is what I call my Virginia.
I do everything. Yeah.
Who takes longer to get ready?
Dad.
Dare you?
When we were supposed to leave the house,
never been so
he's the last one out the door always.
Who is the most likely to post a selfie on Instagram?
Dad. Oh my God. Instagram drives us nuts.
Who's most likely to perform a prank?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I forgot that last one. I'm not gonna fucking take all these times down.
Dare you?
When we were supposed to leave the house,
never been so
he's the last one out the door always.
Who is the most likely to post a selfie on Instagram?
Dad. Oh my God. Instagram drives us nuts.
Who's most likely to perform a prank?
Who is more likely to get in the middle of the drama?
Mom.
Okay.
Wait, actually, no, Dad. You kind of like the drama. Dad loves the drama.
Depends on the drama.
You know what? I like that you're both. You know what? You're both into the drama.
Who is more likely to stay calm in a moment of crisis?
Dad.
All right, never panic. One on one.
I get the town crier.
She gets Flappy Bird to watch.
Okay, everyone. Hey. First off, everyone, stay calm. Don't panic, all right? Relax. Let me check this out. Relax. Stay calm.
He's probably used to saying it in a whole bunch of movies. All of his characters have probably had time where his character had to say, "Hey, relax, calm down." Rocky did that all the time. "Hey, Paulie, relax. Hey, calm down, Paulie, before I knock you out."
Who is more likely to stay calm in a moment of crisis?
Dad.
All right, never panic. One on one.
I get the town crier.
She gets Flappy Bird to watch. Arms are doing this.
I just start screaming.
Excuse me, we're mothers of three. We've got a lot on our minds all the time.
True.
Who is the most likely to lead the way on a karaoke night?
Dad. Actually, Dad, yeah.
Yeah.
He's actually
What's
really
your
good
song?
singer.
What's my song?
Yeah.
Maybe brother.
It's not unusual.
Who is more likely to lie to you?
For you.
Mom.
For you.
For you.
Yeah.
He's very good at keeping secrets.
The secret keeper.
Guys,
She is like, you know,
I tell everything.
well, it looks like we have our new favorite show to watch.
I know, I can't wait. I'm not,
The Family Stallone premieres May 17th on Paramount Plus. Next, Misha Gelman and Laurie Gelman, daughter makeover.
If you would like to know more about anything you see online, just log on to our website at livewithkellyandmark.com.
Oh, the next live. Got to check it out.
Next live, Ed Sheeran. New album, new tour,
And then Disney.
new docuseries. Plus, Ludacris from Fast 10.
Showtime.
And from I Survived Bear Grylls.
The magic never leaves you when you stay with the Disney Resorts Collection. Following you along everywhere you go. Making every moment special.
Hey, Misha Gelman.
Misha Gelman makes over her mom.
American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Welcome back. It's day 3 of I Love Mom Week today. Misha Gelman is giving her mom, Laurie, a new look.
A new look. You saw me yesterday after Lola worked her magic.
Day 3 of I Love Mom Week today. Misha Gelman is giving her mom, Laurie, a new look.
A new look. You saw me yesterday after Lola worked her magic. All I can say is good luck, Laurie.
Okay, here's Misha to tell us her plans for her mom. Take a look.
I'm Misha, and I am so excited to see my mom dressed as me today. I would say my style is pretty trendy, but also somewhat sophisticated. But because I'm in college, I have been dressing pretty casual recently. When I'm going to class, I wear some sort of jeans and a plain top. When I do want to look nice, I put on a mini skirt, some cute top, and boots. My mom has amazing style. She really knows how to throw a nice outfit together, but my mom does get caught in the cycle of wearing her quote-unquote mom uniform, which is just all black athleisure. I really want my mom to stray away from this monochromatic, comfortable look and try something a little more dressed up and a little more like I would do it. My mom always says that she loves my style, but she doesn't think she can pull it off, and I'm excited to prove her wrong today.
Great. adorable.
I cannot believe the similarities in the way our daughters all dress.
Oh,
I guess it's
a generational thing. But I also noticed, I can't help but notice that that Misha Gelman got a fraction of the time that Lola Consuelos did. And I mean, Misha Gelman got like 40 to 55, maybe 45 to 60 seconds. And Lola got like 2.5 minutes yesterday. So what the fuck is up with that? I mean, hell, Gelman's a producer, so who's really wearing the pants in that fucking...
our daughters all dress.
Show.
I guess it's the sign of the
That
style.
backstage.
Exactly.
Okay, let's see what she's done to Mrs. G.
I live in workout clothes. I don't even need to be working out. They feel good, they're comfortable. I love them. Misha lives in belly shirts. I do wear belly shirts, but only if it's 1982. So I'm a little nervous about what she's going to put me in. Because, this is a no-go zone. Whatever she puts me in, please be kind.
No belly shirt. Great job. I think you did a great job, Misha.
What'd you think, Michael?
I think really cute. Really cute.
Very
Both of them.
cute.
Yes.
Yeah, although I'm not going to lie, I was a little disappointed that Mrs. G wasn't in a belly shirt. Coming up next, we're going to see Mark's road trip to Italy.
Tomorrow on Live from the new film Found Out, Ludacris.
Find it, try it, paint it, love it. Find it, try it, paint it, love it. Find it, try it, paint it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
You're looking great.
Say this is my best life.
Show love with Macy's Gift Finder.
Hey, welcome back. As we've mentioned, I recently returned from a trip to Italy. A trip to a town like no other, home to a team on the brink of a new beginning. I went to watch a soccer match. You may already know how the match turned out, but the game is so much more than just the score, and I wanted to share with you all of that. Andiamo. Hey, welcome to Italy. Welcome to Molise. Benvenuti a Campobasso at the top of the city here. Bells are ringing. Let's go. Feels so good to finally be here, to just meet the people. Our goalkeeper. I touched his hands to taste the food. Get a taste of the culture and the vibe here. It's been amazing. What's the theme behind the region? Molise no existe because it doesn't exist. Then I heard Molise resiste. That's our so they've got that kind of like that fighter spirit. Yeah. Hey. Hi. Okay. They like being kind of out of the way. Yeah. The people here, right? They have their own identity. Buongiorno.
And the soccer team really takes that on too. There's a fighting spirit.
Yeah, they're fighters. Oh yeah, they're grit. They have a lot of grit. Fight now. Really important part of the pregame ritual. We're going to the Ristorante da Mario. It's tradition. Game day, ownership group goes and eats here. We can't eat anywhere else. They're very superstitious, these houses.
And we still haven't clinched the league. It's down to the last game.
I wouldn't have it any way. How far is it? We got a big door that's open in the back. Oh, the door's wide open. There was a person sitting. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go. Game day. Last game. On the win. Only for 1 minute.
Anche quel gioco di testa. Tornello in mezzo a buona conclusione di al 17esimo e Matteo Tornella. Il secondo palo, Ripa di testa! Rete! 2-0! Ciccio Ripa! Adesso è buono il pallone per Franchi, attenzione Franchi! Chiude qui la partita. Palla per Anastasia, il controllo di Anastasia. Anastasia! Il 4-0! E finisce qui! Torniamo in D! Torniamo in D! I think I hit that guy in the face. What a weekend. What a weekend. I can't even, you can feel the energy here. It's amazing. Where are their pants? They're all missing their pants. Bucket list, dude. Bucket list. Oh my God. Kelly, I wish you were here. Well, it's a locker room. Maybe I wish you weren't in there, but what a time. Well, it's winding down here. I'm still very excited. I think there's a bus ride home. This is what it's all about. Because this time, they were on the brink of losing football entirely. And there's so much more emotion now. It seemed like they were this close to losing football completely. And now, less than a year later, we're champions. You can see the emotion in everyone's eyes, voices, faces. We're just at the beginning.
Wow. Hey, Seth Gronquist, that's an amazing piece you just put together. That was incredible.
Congrats to the Campobasso 1919 soccer team, and a big thanks to the people, the wonderful people of Campobasso for being so welcoming, and congratulations to you guys.
That was wonderful.
Thank you.
That was really amazing.
We'll be right back.
I can't believe they let you drive the bus.
Yes.
Tomorrow on Live, Bear Grylls.
Together or separate?
If you get this wrong, there'll be no second date.
Just say separate.
No second date.
Separate.
You end up
Oh
alone.
God, she's not even
Just
wearing
like-
like a necklace or anything. Say separate. Say separate.
$27% when you bundle home, auto, and life. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com. Closed captioning.
Doesn't your family deserve the best? Eggland's best eggs.
More delicious, farm fresh taste, plus superior nutrition, which is now more important than ever.
Welcome to the inbox. Before we get to all the moms, Tiffany Floyd says, I'm so used to seeing Mark on Riverdale that I'm watching your show every morning like, wow, he's a really nice guy compared to that Hiram Lodge fellow.
Oh, such a villain. Here we go. We have Victoria Mildenberger, senior pictures of me in 1994, Mom Julie in 1968, and Grandma Pat in 1943. I truly miss you, Mom and Grandma, with love. Mom passed in 2013, and Grandma passed in 2004.
Joan Bellis from Facebook said, this is my mom with my youngest son at his wedding in 2019. She will be 90 in October. My mom, along with my dad, raised 8 daughters. Wow.
Kristen Scalatine, my mom is my best friend. She always there to support me and my family at a drop of a hat. I would be lost without her. Happy Mother's Day, Mom.
They look so much alike. They're twins.
Anita Lynn Chapa from Facebook said, "This is my beautiful mom, Mary. She had me when she was 16 years old. We literally grew up together. She's been my best friend my whole life. She's caring, giving, the most selfless person I've ever known. Most importantly, she loves my siblings, her grandkids, her great-grandkids so unconditionally. I'm blessed and grateful that God chose her to be my mom." Isn't that nice?
And the guys from the Company team all signed a shirt for you. Congratulations,
my Mother's
owner.
Day gift. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Yes.
Thank you. On tomorrow's show, Ed Sheeran will be here. And Bear Grylls.
So sorry.
FX's Class of '09, now streaming only on Hulu.
Wouldn't it be great to go to Campo Basso? Okay, well that's that. So congratulations to ¿Cómo se dice?
And it's almost like you're on you're outside yourself.
Ay,
You
ay,
give
ay.
that kind of effort.
Felicidades al equipo de fútbol de Italia, los campeones Campobasso. Las Lolas de Campobasso y el upgrade to cuarto división. De toda la familia y amici di mio y toda la ragazza y ragazzo de toda la Italia y Mediterráneo. Yo soy los sono que li consuelos. Ya teme con amor de corazón. ¿Sí? ¿Sí? Sí. Ok, arrivederci. Hasta luego, Nolata. Hasta luego, arrivederci. Uso licorice, como dice. Ay, carajo. The licorice. Oh my God, I don't know. What's the name of the fucking liquor that tastes like ouzo, but it's Italian? Oh my God. Zambuca! ¡Eh! La Dolce Vida, ¿eh? Mario López Letariano. Zambuca! ¡Eh! ¡Oh!